Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. They don't wanna see me care. Anytime I make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared. I walk a straight path, not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb, and I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I will get back up, cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.
dagan yung lot size. So, adjust nyo lang yung lot size. Mas maliit yung capital nyo, mas maliit yung lot size. Price is nasa taas pa ng ating sell. Makikita natin dito sa trades natin, negative pa tayo. So kung bumaba na siya, magiging profit na yan. So paano maglagay ng saan maglalagay ng SL at saka take profit or TP. So kung may sell tayo dito sa 1816, or sa 1820. So pag ang price is tumaas at mahit yung 1818 or 1820, is matri-trigger yung buy stop natin. So pag umangat pa yan sa 24, 27 is magti-take profit tayo. So kung sell stop naman, dapat magkakaroon tayo, lagay tayo ng sell stop dito sa baba, 1814 or 1812. So pag yung price naman is mahit niya yung 1814 or 1812, bumaba siya rito, then tumuloy pagbaba, profit naman tayo. So yung for example, yung buy stop natin dito sa 1820, yung sell stop natin dito sa 1812. So punta tayo dito, market execution, buy stop. Yung buy stop natin is 1820. Pwede ninyong lagyan ng TP at SL agad or hindi, nasa inyo na yon. Place. So balik tayo, so nandito na siya. So buy stop, once na hit niya yan, matri-trigger yung buy stop. Pag tumaas pa ulit, profit tayo. So sell stop naman 1812, mas mababa. So pag na-hit naman itong sell stop is matri-trigger yung sell natin. Then pag bumaba pa siya, magkakaroon tayo ng profit. So close order natin. So dito hindi pa siya na trigger, so pwede nyo yan i-long press tapos modify order, lagyan nyo ng SL at saka take profit, or kaya naman long press then delete order. So yung buy limit naman at saka sell limit. So yung sell limit naman is dapat nasa taas. For example, dito is support na naging resistance. So pwede tayong maglagay dito ng sell limit. So once ma-trigger yan, tapos bumalik yung price pababa, profit naman tayo. Kasi na-trigger siya, nakaposition siya dito as sell pag na-hit siya dyan. So 1821, lagay tayo ng sell limit 1821. So ayun, nandito na. So pag na-hit dito yung price at ma-trigger siya at bumaba yung price, magkakaroon tayo ng profit. So kanina sell limit dito, sell stop dito, saka dito yung buy stop. So ngayon sell limit naman dito, pag ma-trigger siya as sell, so dito naman sa baba yung buy stop. So pag ma-trigger naman dito yung buy stop natin at tumaas yung price, is magpara profit tayo. Pero kung bumaba naman siya, negative naman tayo. So lagay tayo ng buy limit 1812. So ayun, kung saan yung una niyang i-hit, matri-trigger yung position natin. So pwede natin yan i-close. Okay. So dito naman sa paggamit ng indicator. So kung i-click natin yung screen, is lalabas dito yung itong M1, M5, M15, is ito yung mga time frame. M1, M15 hanggang sa month. So ito naman shape na icon is dito yung makikita natin yung Fibonacci, trend line, yung mga shapes. So click natin ito. So yun, vertical line. Ito yung vertical line. Tapos click ulit natin. Click natin itong plus sign, horizontal. So kung saan yung support and resistance nyo, dito is support, plus sign, dito is support, dating resistance na naging support ngayon, plus sign, ito naman is arrow, yun, arrow. So pwede nyo yan i-drag. So makikita nyo kung mayroong dot sa dulo nya o sa gitna is pwede nyo yan ma-edit, maigalaw, ma-remove. I-drag nyo lang. Then kung i-tap nyo ulit, wawala yung dot na black. Then hindi nyo na yan ma-i-edit, hindi nyo yan ma-igagalaw. So para ma-lock yan is kailangan yung i-click ulit yun. So hindi na magagalaw yung support natin. So i-click ulit, magagalaw. So para naman i-remove ito, so long press natin, lalabas dito yung trash icon sa taas. Pwede natin yan i-delete, or itong pencil icon para ma-edit. Ito naman na 1 pixel is yung kapal ng nung line. 2 pixel or 4 para mas makapal. Saka yung kulay pink. So ganon. So ayun na, na-edit na yung support natin. Ganon lang dito yung gagawin nyo sa lahat ng mga tools. So long press natin, plus sign. So nandito sa baba yung triangle, rectangle. So hanap kayo ng position dito sa pinakataas, drag nyo hanggang dito. So pwede nyo itong i-edit, long press, pencil icon, tapos itong fill para magkaroon ng kulay yung rectangle. So fill siya ng red, palitan natin yung kulay ng orange. So ganon, i-click lang natin yung gitna para siya i-edit, ma-remove, ma-drag. Click natin ulit yung gitna para ma-lock siya. Balik tayo, hanap tayo ng triangle. So ito, so dito sa baba, tapos ganito. So ayan, long press again, fill para magkaroon ng kulay green. So ayan, okay. So balik tayo doon, icon, plus sign. So ito naman yung Fibonacci retracement. So yun, simula sa pinakatuktok at sa pinakababa. So paano ito i-delete lahat? So click nyo ulit yung screen at sa shape icon, tapos itong delete icon, pwede nyo i-select lahat para ma-delete. So yun, wala. So paano naman maglagay ng moving average at saka iba pang indicators? So ito naman na F sa taas, indicators. So pili kayo dito, moving average. Itong period is patan nyo ng 20 megapixel, 2 or 1, nasa inyo na yan. Red, done. So ayun, naroon lang tayong moving average na 20. So maglagay pa tayo ng isang moving average. So click natin yung F, Tapos ito naman na F plus icon, moving average. Itong period palitan natin ng 50. So shift, okay na yan. Simple method, simple close. Pixel, yung kulay palitan natin ng blue. Tapos click done. So yun, mayroon na tayong 20 at saka 50 na moving average. So kung gusto niyo naman ng 200 moving average, click nyo ulit yung F plus moving average. Yung period palitan nyo ng 200. Yung kulay palitan nyo ng gusto nyo yung kulay. So yun, mayroon na. Tapos i-delete natin ulit. Maglagay tayo ng parabolic. Click natin parabolic, default settings, click. So meron na siya sa taas. So nasa inyo na kung gusto nyong paliitin or palakihin yung size ng parabolic. Balik lang kayo at saka click nyo yung parabolic, edit, at saka yung pixel 1 para mas maliit yung pixel. So ayun na. So ito naman is yung crosshair. Ito yung crosshair para sukat nyo yung makita nyo yung tapat niyang price ng candlestick. Ito yung resistance. Yung price niya is 1831. So dito naman 1798. So ito yung crosshair, ito yung indicators. Dito naman makakapili tayo ng currencies na gusto natin i-trade. Dito naman time frame, M1, M2, M1, M5, M15, M30. Tapos dito yung buy and sell natin. So kung i-click natin itong dollar sign, makikita nyo dito yung nasa list natin, Euro USD, USD, GPY, GPUSD. So pag-click natin yan, Euro USD, automatic malilipat tayo sa Euro USD na chart. Okay, so ito naman M1, lipat tayo ng time frame M15. So pag-click natin yung screen, same pa rin lalabas. Meron dito M1, M5, M15, H4 at saka day 1. So ganun. So ano pa ba? So yung trend line wala pa, hindi pa natin na lagay yung trend line. So ito naman yung trend line. Click natin yung screen shape icon. Ito yung trend line. Simula sa pinakababa at i-drag mo pataas. So ayun, meron na tayong trend line. Tapos i-drag natin para malipat siya. So kung gusto natin i-lock siya, i-click lang natin siya ulit. Tap natin para hindi na siya magalaw. Long press para ma-remove. So ayun na. So dito yung list ng currency pairs, chart, yung balance natin, saka yung position natin, trade na sell or buy. Dito naman yung history natin. So ayun, negative tayo 0.33. So news. So yun lang guys. Yun lang mga traders. So hope nakuha nyo. And then good luck sa trading journey nyo. God bless.